Oh, today we are together with Nicola
Ciao! Hello.
in the sea, and Nicola want to explain how drive the boat.
Yes, I'll try. So, we're starting with the basic.
Oh, Annalisa!
Annalisa, you wanna help me? You are really much better captain than me.
Yeah. Ah, you are captain too. I forgot. Good. Yeah.
I'm a little bit better.
Oh, do you want to?
Because I'm woman.
Do you want to explain together? Aspect.
So, I'm trying to explain how the boats work, how I drive the boat. Starting with the basic stuff. So this is to go left or right. We call it timone. So you turn left to go left and right to go right. Very simple.
Yeah, like a car.
Yes, exactly. Then we have this thing here that we call manette, that I don't know an English word for that.
Engine, the two engines.
Yes. And I drive together, I push together when I drive in the sea. So
go ahead.
forward to go forward, backward to go backwards, very easy. And then in the middle, that's the neutral. So the boat is stopped, you don't go anywhere. Then you can use, this is very good because you have two engines. So you can use
because some boats have just
yes,
one.
exactly.
Okay.
So this is cool when you wanna like maneuver, like when you're docking.
Or just to turn.
Yes, just to turn. Because if you go one forward and the other backwards, the boat will turn around.
In the same place.
Exactly.
So, Annalisa, do you want to introduce yourself?
Yes.
You are?
I'm Annalisa and I'm a captain too, like Nicola, but a little bit better.
Oh!
Yes.
I agree. It's true.
Just because I'm woman.
But
And-
you are better. Why?
I'm better because I start when I was 5 years old. I start to drive the boat. I start with one engine boat. For me, it's very simple. So I work also with my dad. I'm the daughter of Pepe's daughter, and the sister of Lenny and Rosie.
Oh.
And also the cousin of Nicola.
So it's my cousin.
Yeah, you are cousin.
But cousin
Yeah.
is better. She's directly daughter of Pepe, so she's amazing. And I'm a nephew, so I'm good, but not as she is.
Little bit far.
And then she's been on big cruise ship working for
yeah,
6 months.
I work on a
So
cruise
she's-
ship, MSC Cruise, and I start like a deck cadet officer. So is the beginning, and now I did an exam to become a third officer. So now I will do my first contract like a third officer in June on MSC Sinfonia, and I will go in Greece.
Spettacolo.
Yeah. I'm very
Spectacular.
excited.
Do you want to prove how work with do some come si dice manovre in inglese?
Maneuver.
Maneuvers.
Maneuver.
So I just go with the manette that I say forward, and the boat goes forward, and then I turn the timone to make the boat goes left or right. Partiamo.
Tiller.
Bruno said we have to start, so we start.
Tiller, timone.
Tiller. Okay, thank you.
We start with these two panels. So we have two engines. For this reason, we have two panels: the left panel and right panels. Here, if you see this number, is the RPM, so the turn per minutes of the engine. Here we have the temperature of the oil of the boat, the consume of the fuel, because we have also on the boat the fuel, and we have the speed of the boat that is not in kilometers but is in knots, because the speed on the sea, in the nautical, on the ship, we measure in knots.
Okay. It is not. It is the same. The miles.
Yeah, exactly. We
Miles
use
per hour.
So for
we use,
American or English people, it's normal.
Yes,
Exactly.
exactly.
The right measure. But for European, it's different.
It's
Yeah.
different.
In kilometers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly, is miles. And
So, what is important for me to look at is the temperature and the pressure of the oil. So if it's a different number, like if it's too high or too low, I have to notice and I have to stop the boat and like check to see if there's any problem. So that's what I look at most of the time. Then we have some buttons. You want to explain the buttons?
yeah, basically we have
It's very
the,
easy.
Yeah, we have the lights of the ship.
Those are all lights.
Just to switch on or off the lights, but after the sunset, we have to switch on.
Yes.
Now, no. Then we have the anchor button when we have to pull down the anchor when, for example, we want to get off from the boat. We leave the boat with the anchor on the bottom.
Or stop for swimming.
Stop
Yeah.
for swimming.
It is like a brake in a car.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
And then here we have
Horn.
the horn for sound somebody. Exactly.
Really
Very loud. Sometimes I make fun at the Positano dock and I horn like anybody. And when Pepe is on the dock, sometimes he gets mad at me because it's too loud and makes too much noise. Then there's this other display. This is called Garmin, and that's like a
GPS.
Yeah, GPS. There's like a little map, and this is where is my speed. So it tells me my speed.
So, but Garmin is a brand of
Yes.
GPS.
Yes.
Yes.
You use GPS for to understand what exactly you are or what
Where, yeah.
exactly you want to go.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. We put the track, the route
Yeah.
where we want to go, and we see there. But
And follow the route,
yeah, follow
Exactly.
the route. But
like a car.
exactly.
Exactly.
For Amalfi Coast, it's easy also without GPS because me, Nicola, we do every day, so we know where.
So we know the
you,
way.
you just follow the coast.
Exactly. But for example, if we want to go to Ischia Island,
Yeah.
that
It's
is a
more
little bit
away.
far, exactly, we put the route here and we follow
Follow
the
the
route.
route.
Yeah. So, I have a question for you.
Vai.
What is the rule to drive a boat?
So there's many rules.
Of course.
I think the most important when you're driving in the sea, like we are doing right now, it's if you have a boat coming the other way.
Crossing situation.
Yes, both they have to go to the right.
Yeah.
It's like the car. So where you have to, in Italy, you have to let go the car on the right, that they're coming on the right side. Here, if you have a boat coming direct to you, both you and the other boat have to go right to make space. So that's like the most important we follow, the rule we follow. Then there's some rules when you go in a port like in Amalfi. Sometimes you have to call the coast guards to let you in the port. So we have UHF, like a radio that we can call. The same thing in the fuel station. We have to call the fuel station to ask them if we can come in. Possiamo
And
dire più?
also, for example, for me on the cruise ship, sometimes we found restricted visibility. So there is the Colreg rule that saying with the restricted visibility, a ship must sound one long blast every 2 minutes. Why? Because we didn't see the ship ahead of us, and so with the sound every 2 minutes they listen us that we are near. Also with the radar we can see, you see the sound, check on the radar if you see this ship on the radar.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this one also safe speed, So you have to keep a safe speed that depends some factors, for example the traffic, the visibility, the weather condition. So there are a lot of rules. We have the
Sorry.
No, don't worry.
I studied all the rules when I did my license, but in the Amalfi course it's easy. Like you don't have to follow all the rules. I mean, you follow them, but it's like easy. It's just one way, and yeah, there's not much else.
So I am very curious. I have another question. To drive a small boat like this one and a very big ship, what is the difference?
The difference is because if I want to drive this boat, I need a license, but everybody can take this license. Go in the opposite shop. Do I want to do the nautical license, and I did the license. So also me, I have this license. But if I want to embark like an officer on a cruise ship, I have to do the nautical school, so 5 years of college. Then I have to do some course like first aid, some course for security, safety, responsibility, a lot of courses, and then I have to do 12 months on embarking on a ship like a cadet, and then I can do the exam for become an officer. So it's
And you can drive bigger boats.
yeah, I can drive also bigger boat.
Yes, I understand, but this is the rule for becoming a different level of captain, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But I am curious to know even the difference to drive a small boat with a big one.
We have
You know, if you don't know, it's okay.
no, it's totally different. So in open sea we have a track pilot, so we don't use the tiller, we use the track pilot, and in the maneuver arrive the captain on the bridge, and we have so here you don't have thruster or not.
No, I don't have, but some boat the same size they have.
So we have on the ship we have a lot of engines, 7 thruster. For example, the thruster is the propulsion.
Yeah, there's can be like a propeller in the front, or I don't know, maybe in the middle of the boat, and so you can use that. Like there's some boats they have in the front, so they can put the front of the boat like left or right.
Exactly, to keep parallel to the dock when you have to.
Yeah, exactly.
To keep the ship near to the dock, for example. So we have 4 in the front and 3 in the back. So this boat doesn't have this thruster, so we have
only 2
7
engines
on the ship. So a lot of motor.
And I think this boat I can go like alone, like I can drive and go alone. But I think the bigger one, there's like the captain, but there's also some crew member that they have to help.
Yeah.
For drive a big ship, you have need more
Assistance.
People.
assistance. Yeah.
So on the ship, for example, on the bridge, there are the master, the staff captain that help also the master with some suggestions, the first officer, and the third officer that in this case is me, for example, from now. So
It is more a team.
Yes.
yeah, exactly. It's a bridge
work.
team. It's a bridge team. Yes.
Yeah.
So we use also on the ship the thinking aloud. So if we think something is going wrong on the maneuver, we have to say.
Okay.
We don't have to be scared from the master. That no, I don't want to say because the master is. Because also the master can do something wrong.
Yeah.
It's not every time the master is always right. No, it's not like this. So thinking aloud always when we see something. For example, master, there is a boy there, for example.
Yeah, because with the small boats you see everywhere around the boat, but with the big boat you don't see, like if there's something in the water near the boat. From where you're driving you don't see in the water, so other people can help to look and warn the captain.
So thank
You're
you,
welcome.
Annalisa.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nicola.
Thank you.
So we enjoy this day.
Yes.
Okay.
For sure.
See you soon.
We go for a swim after Nicola, me and you?
I know. I don't know.
Yeah,
You,
why
you
not?
can, you can go. I think about it.
Okay.